The story of passion and dedication started to what is now the Lewis College of Sorsogon City. As a tribute to the legacy of attorney Loida Nicholas Lewis' late husband, Reginald F. Lewis, a visionary, self-made billionaire, and philanthropist. TLC was established in 1999. Using an international set of standards in education, TLC envisions to uplift the lives of the families and community members of Sorsogon City. With this, TLC weaves students with a solid educational foundation from preschool to senior high school through holistic and customized curriculum approach depending on each student's need. Equipping students with core behavioral values, TLC believes in giving learners an exciting student-teacher developmental experience that will give each student an edge on their college program of choice, such as Bachelor of Science in Business Administration major in Operations Management, Financial Management, and Marketing Management. Bachelor of Elementary Education with specialization in preschool education. Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Math and English. Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Associate in Computer Technology, and TESTA accredited vocational courses. To rise above the rest and bring out each student's potential, TLC aims to provide the best learning experience that nurtures students to develop their own interest and passion in their career track of choice through programs that will immerse them in the real world. Following Reginald F. Lewis's vision to provide quality education to Sorsoganons and nearby provinces, TLC also offers scholarship programs aiding students the opportunity to achieve academic excellence in their own field of choice. Molding students into professionally competent and world-ready individuals the TLC way. Experience TLC. Experience the Lewis College.
Sa dagat at bundok, sa simulat, sa langit mong bughaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagninindi. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidiling. Lupa ng araw ng wal, hatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
This school year has been an adventure of overcoming unprecedented challenges in education and learning. But as Reginald Francis Lewis, our school founder, once said, we must keep going no matter what. With this in mind, we faced and conquered different obstacles and innovated our way through it. Because of this, we shall recognize and highlight your effort and resilience. Today, we celebrate your determination. Friends, guests, and members of the Lewis College, welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of Senior High School Department with the theme TLC graduates overcoming contemporary challenges to global innovations of education. It is quite humbling to celebrate amidst the pandemic we have been dealing with. Yet, this will never be a reason to be at loss of making our way to celebrate every Lewis graduate who has shown grit and positive mindset in learning from home. With pride and honor, let us witness and recognize the academic journey of the senior high school graduates this school year 2020 to 2021. Here are the candidates for graduation in senior high school level school year 2020-2021. Accountancy, Business and Management, Class Advisor, Teacher Bea D. Lagamayo. Beranya, Mark John Hadap. Cariño, Jeru Fulleros. Guemo, Jace Dolot. Joson, Ken Mikri Durol. Lianza, Glenn Darwin Doliente. Bolaños, Richel Nogales. Silye, Maria Pamela Hetahobe. Desacula, Myra Enalpe. Descalzote, Melissa Kibuyen. Divina, Zachel Joneda. Ermino, Ira Ronsales. Fulleros, Sandra II Pura. Hermida Jo. Ilio, Wenzel April Cortez. Halmasco, Mariela Joy Magdaong. Hebulan, Shaina Hart Kaubang. Ledesma Ella Marie Astaño. Mallorca, Thea Saiden Hesalva. Manjares, Lynette Dicen. Padilla, Melanie Lynn Encinares. Recepcion, Carla May Likup. Santiago, Laika Ira Empleo. Serrano, Isabela Dayan Escobal. Son, Fatima Bianca Lee.
Taladtad, Jemima Joquino.
General Academic Strand, Class Advisor Teacher Jerome M. Racal. Aniban, Donel Patilano. Ayo, Michael Joshua Pinzon. Bunaw, John Michael Kiatchon. Cabanyero, Friends Harmy Forlanda. Kaubang, John Lloyd Jerezano. De la Rosa, Carl Cedric Velasco. De Feo, Ivan Ray Ditan. De Ocareza, Carl John Victoria. De Toito, Roleo Derry. Joe, John Timothy James Domanico. Dokog, Neil Angelo Magallanes. Dolar, Owen Hart De Blois. Dulva, John Patrick Gilos. Ego, Mark Angelo Divina. Fortes, John Michael Agnote. Fulleros, Peter James Ho. Gardon, Aldrich Neil Garcera. Grefalda Frank Arman Siapno. Hagos, Mark Ryan Dichoso. Hamisola, John Ray Ayo. Hanaban, John Paul Beltran. Hanoras, James Jordan Gualvez. Hesoro, Joshua Doliente. Labayo, Jericho Pearl Doctor. Lagco, Nathaniel Dorol. Lasin, Angelo Dimaano. Ledesma, Dean Mansera. Litong, Joji Santa Romana. Manalo, Allen Christopher Garinto. Ofracio, James Andre De Chavez. Requejo, Jose Fabian Sinson. Rocha, Ralph Joshua Harilla. Senya, Mark Aldren Palye. Surbano, Paul Allen Labitag. Torres Gabriel Francis Garcia. Acerado Sarah Jean. Cudel Glidel. Da Joyce Monique Bautista. Defeo Micaela Bernadette Fraginal. Deniega Nicole Desuyo. Diamante Chorcel Derry. Dichoso Welian Martin. Dolar Karen Agad. Dolosa Joyce Yvonne Dreo. Dugayo Edrelin Villanueva. Enano Annie Cristel Hular. Engera Jean Paula Veluz. Esmeria Maricris Dogayo. Guatno Via Fresnido. Hailo Ann Michelle Herao. Hainario Angel Jana. Hebulan Nicole Hestre. Labayoga Joanna Marie Diesta. La Guardia Almira Lorenzo. Lanorias Angelique Mika Hayag. Maceres Franzine K. Nicor Diana Hapone. Olikino Maria Danica Escarda. Paulino Vian Aubrey Lorica. Quindoza Shena Diaz. Ricafort Jazreel Joy Diaz. Taganait Kizia Role. Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Class Advisor, Teacher, John Leovic Francis D. Dolosa. Bidua Brian Ivan Enalpe. Dalmasio Joshua Halmasco. Joquino Jake Luis De Palma. Henavia John Melchor Don Donilla. Hapin Chad Genrex Hila. Hular Allen Hachaso. Laksa Carlos Gabriel Linga. Mendoza Joshua Luna. Mendoza Rizdel D. Paghubasan Matthew Anthony Dedase. Pediliaga John Michael Gitomo. Diocareza Maria Monica Casere. Digamo Ivy Erlano. Dino Joan Faye Cotorno. Doliesin Joanna Ditan. Dukay Cristalea Delaja. Erhina Niwelin Encelan. Estrellado Hannah Marie Hersalia. France Diana Sirac Policarpio. Urbas Julian Pagurayan. Pubilia Arian Escultura. Josue Frances Nicole. Kilantang Areza Aubrey Amor. Tanyedo Bea Joy Ducay. Ubaldo Sai Althea Alcantara. Technical Vocation Livelihood Computer System Servicing and Technical Vocation Livelihood Programming. Class Advisor, Teacher Maria Socorro A. Ignacio. Detablan, Maika Diocareza. Ebuenga, Gerson Dave Ariado. Estrellado, Julian Aurelius Lebitanya. Herolia, John Warren Debuton. Orfanel, John Almar Manalo. Redoble, Joshua Vinta. De Los Reyes, Angelu Ariola. Divina Gracia, Joy Dito. Divina Gracia, Rowena Navarro. Dominguez, Noela Gestole. The faculty and staff of the Lewis College Basic Education Department, High School. Annalyn F. Mandane, High School Department Registrar. Mark Kevin N. Lustan, Assistant Vice Principal, Curriculum and Academic Affairs. Raya Joy F. Villanueva, Assistant Vice Principal, Human Resources and Facilities Management. Vernie Datu, Property Custodian. Josephine A. Lagata, Bookkeeper. Jennifer F. Doliente, Bed Assistant Director. Mutya A.I. Cocho, Executive Assistant to the Executive Vice President. Jeneline Aniban, Vice Principal, Grade School Department. RDD Dolot, Vice Principal, High School Department. Lourdes L. Calios, School Principal. Edwin G. Gonzalez, Director, Head and HR Operations. Michael Angelo D. Brugada, Director, Administrative Services. Francisco Nicolo E. Nicolas III, Executive Vice President. To bless this ceremony, let us feel the presence of God as we listen to the opening prayer by Teacher Mark Kevin N. Lustan, Assistant Vice Principal for Curriculum Development and Academic Affairs.
O great loving God, we thank you for the blessings of beautiful ending and glorious beginning. We thank you for the promises you always bring in completion. You have always shown us your faith and love to fill our hearts with hope. You enlighten us to see you in everything we do and in everyone we meet. You have shown us countless reasons to be grateful despite the overwhelming situations we are in. Almighty Father, you have set the right time for us. You know how things work for everyone, and you help us understand the wisdom behind your plan and will. Lord, we lift our Lewis students before you. We offer them to you to bless them with enough joy, love, and enlightenment to lead their ways towards your path. Thank you, Lord, for teaching us to be grateful for the experience we had with our students. We are grateful for your love manifested through one another. You have shown us your genuine and sincere care for us through them. Despite the difficult circumstance to get through the online classes, you have taught us to keep ourselves sane. You keep on motivating us, their teachers, to give our best for each student. Thank you for giving them to us. We thank you for you have given us the opportunity to grow with them. Lord, bless us with your mighty protection. Cover us with your light so we may know how to overcome our fears to unfold new pages of our lives. Embrace us with your love so that whatever we do and wherever we are, we find the joy and a sense of accomplishment in our endeavors. Let your Holy Spirit fill us with wisdom to glorify and adore you. Teach us to be wise in every decision we make. Strengthen us with courage and kindness to open new doors for learning and meaningful adventure. Surround us with people who will help us to be better. Bless our loved ones, our parents, the guardians, and every Lewis family with the Holy Spirit to continuously support one another, geared with pride, joy, and honor to motivate, especially our Lewis students, in striving harder in their lives. Strengthen us to prepare them for the next level. Finally, O Lord, we acknowledge our worries and doubts. We don't know what is ahead of us, so we humble ourselves to know that we are incapable without you. Your mercy and love help us lift everything up to you. We place everything we have into your hands. Let your Holy Spirit bring peace to us as we face the day you prepare for us. Your providence completes us. You sustain us to find joy and peace. Thank you, Lord, for everything. Forgive our sins and let your will be done. Amen.
To welcome everyone to this momentous event, let us listen to a student of good character who continually showed determination and grit as a senior high school student, which we know every Lewis student have. Please welcome Diana Sirac P. France, Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee, for her warm welcome address.
To our honored guests, to our principal, vice principal, coordinators and teachers, to TLC staffs and administrators, to my fellow candidates for graduation, and to our parents and loved ones. Good day, and welcome to Senior High School Online Graduation Ceremony. I am Diana Sirac France, a graduating student from STEM. We are aware of the pandemic, COVID-19. With this, most of us have been forced to live with maximum limitation. Wearing face masks or face shields, sanitizing our hands, and imposing social distancing are some of the protocols we have been following. Most of us are affected. Most of our routines are thwarted. As students, we ask, how will we continue studying? How will we strive to attain quality education? Because things aren't going to be the same anymore. We aren't ready for this. None of us were. I've witnessed my fellow students having a hard time to focus while studying at home. It's a new setting with a new way of learning. To address the so-called new normal setting for education, the Lewis College started an online learning modality to cope with the situation. It has been a shock for us to shift from a face-to-face school to a virtual one. However, with the unending support and patience of every TLC staff and parents, we survived this school year of online learning. The new normal setting was a challenge, also to the parents and teachers. Everything is new, from the mode of learning, to the way we cope with the situation, and to the way we adjust difficulties, academically or personally. We have been struggling, and it seems so hopeless for the most of us. But let's quote what Martin Luther King Jr. said. Our very survival depends on our ability to stay awake, to adjust to new ideas, to remain vigilant, and to face the challenges of change. Everything has been constantly changing, and it is up to us to either cope or be overwhelmed with these changes. The way we solve them talks more about on how we view life and ourselves as a whole. Our dear parents, honored guests, teachers, staffs and administrators, on behalf of the 2021 TLC Senior High School graduating class, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to our meaningful online graduation ceremony with the theme, TLC Graduates, Overcoming Contemporary Challenges to Global Innovations of Education. To this day, we shall receive our virtual awards and diplomas while stepping forward on the next chapter of our lives. Despite the challenges faced during this school year, we are still striving for success, preparing one another for the next level. Congratulations to us, batch 2020 to 21. Don't let a river stop us from walking. Let's build a bridge instead. Virtual hugs for you all. Once again, welcome.
How do you keep being motivated? How do you keep being inspired? In the world of work, sometimes we need someone or something to inspire and motivate us to be better and to reach greater heights. Ladies and gentlemen, to give an inspirational message to our students, parents and guardians, and every member of the Lewis College, it is an honor to present our school founder and president, Attorney Loida Nicolas Lewis.
Congratulations to the graduates of the Lewis College, class of 2021. You have done it. Studied in your own home due to the pandemic and learned from your teachers who also taught you from their own homes without missing out on the curriculum. Yes, you finished the course. You deserve a big hand of applause. Let us thank your parents, grandparents, uncles and aunts, brothers and sisters, best friends who helped you reach your goal of graduating from the Lewis College during these pandemic times. So put your hands together for them, your support system. As chair of this institution, I personally want to thank the administrators of TLC for effectively handling the problems caused by the pandemic. They quickly found solutions for long-distance learning, and I thank Executive Vice President Nico Nicolas and Dean Mike Brugada in their move to utilize the internet to continue and enhance our students' education. With their expertise, creativity, and tenacity, we were able to continue the school year in the Lewis College, and we were prepared for the new normal. Yes, a big hand of applause for them. Last but not least, let us congratulate the teachers and the professors who learned the technique of creating lessons for long-distance learning, testing, and grading. Like your students, you deserve a big hand of applause too. What is it really that you all have accomplished? You were faced with the challenge of a deadly coronavirus, which mandated that everybody, students, faculty, and administration alike, should stay separate from each other. There was a lockdown and no physical presence allowed in the Lewis College. It seemed an impossible situation. But with hard work, cooperation, coordination, determination, and ingenuity, you all were able to conquer the impossible. Yes, another hand of applause. What then are the lessons to be learned from this past year of the pandemic? We learned that God gave us intelligence and free will to enable us to seek solutions to problems, no matter how insurmountable it may appear. When we have the capacity to find a way out of a seemingly impossible situation, with ingenuity, tenacity, resourcefulness, and faith in God, when faced with a problem, do not despair. There is always a solution. So graduates of the Lewis College, class of 2021, remember Reginald F. Lewis saying, "Keep going, no matter what." God bless us all. Thank you very much.
Now to present the keynote speaker of our event, let us welcome Teacher Annalyn F. Mandane, High School Department Registrar.
Good day. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our keynote speaker. He will surely enlighten us on how we can overcome the contemporary challenges to global innovations of education. This will be interesting and a moment of privilege, for he himself has been an innovator in the field of education. With grit and determination, he acquired his education as an honor student from Pamurayan Elementary School, Sorsogon West District, valedictorian from St. Peter and Paul Institute, and a government scholar in the Camarines Sur State Agricultural College, respectively. He has never got tired of learning new things. He believed education is the key to success, so he pursued his postgraduate program as Master of Arts in Education in Annunciation College, and granted a scholarship to pursue his Master in Educational Leadership in the University of Queensland, Australia. He has been manifesting that once a person has gratitude in the learning process, he or she will take anything as further as one can. He has been a person who knows how to dedicate himself to the meaning of valuable experiences. With perseverance and discipline, he delved himself in the different trainings such as DECS Integrated Scholarship Program in the University of the Philippines, Diliman, Quezon City, DepEd CMEO Scholarship Program in Penang, Malaysia, the Executive Training for School Superintendent eligible in the National Educators Academy of the Philippines in Baguio City, and the Superintendent Leadership Program held in the Development Academy of the Philippines in Tagaytay City. All this and other trainings and life's challenges have honed him to become better at his craft. With faith and belief in oneself and a strong support system from people around him, our keynote speaker has shown that anything is doable and achievable. Dear graduates, parents, teachers, friends, and guests, join me in welcoming our keynote speaker, Assistant School Division Superintendent, Sorsogon Division Office, Mr. Wilfredo J. Guevara.
To the administrative and teaching staff of the Lewis College, members of the graduating class of 2021, parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to join you in this important occasion, the graduation program for senior high school. Thank you, Ma'am Ludi Calios, the principal of the Basic Education Department of the Lewis College. Congratulations to the graduates of class 2021. Let me also appreciate the parents of these members of the graduating class for the support that they have extended to their children. Also, thank you to the teachers of the Lewis College, particularly the senior high school teachers, for your dedication and commitment despite the many challenges that have faced our learners, especially this year. The quest for quality education has been a pressing concern for all educational institutions, not only in the Philippines, but worldwide. Education, to be truly relevant, must encourage innovation. Otherwise, global education will remain a mere ideology. In our country, the K-12 basic education program as an educational reform envisions the Filipino learner, specifically the graduates of senior high school, to be a holistically developed Filipino who possesses the desired 21st century skills in order to be globally competitive. What are the skills that need to be developed among our learners in the senior high school? These are information, media technology skills, learning and innovation skills, communication skills, and life and career skills. These require our education institutions to provide the necessary educational opportunities to students vis-a-vis their curricular offerings, integrating innovation strategies and contextualizing learning. The challenges to global innovation in education have persisted over the years, but the current pandemic situation can be considered as one of the greatest, if not the greatest threats to education globally. For example, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development has reported that about 1.54 billion children and youth have been affected by the pandemic. In our country, this is also true, since the President has declared a national emergency in connection with COVID-19. The students, their parents, and educators around the world are experiencing the effects of COVID-19. In the Philippines, we have experienced these challenges: the delay in the opening of classes, the call for academic freeze, and suggestions even to postpone the holding of classes in all institutions nationwide. In the article written by Jaime Saavedra. He is the Global Director of Education Global Practice. He stressed very important points, particularly on learning. He stated that starting the school year late or interrupting it completely disrupts the lives of learners, parents, and teachers. That is why no less than our Secretary of Education, Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, has emphasized that education must continue in all levels in the Philippines despite the challenges that we are facing, which are brought about by COVID-19. Maintaining the engagement of learners is also very critical in this period of time. Reports of learners in all levels regarding dropouts have been prevalent, especially in countries which are considered developing countries. Fortunately, we have seen a lot of creativity amidst the challenges posed by COVID-19. For example, the use of appropriate learning delivery modalities with the corresponding infrastructure has contributed to the effective implementation of curricular programs in all the schools or learning institutions nationwide. Our dear graduates, you are very familiar with video streaming, e-learning tools, digital textbooks, Google Classrooms, Edmodo, Kahoot, and the like. These are the tools in the 21st century which have helped us continue education. Likewise, radio and TV are very powerful tools in the implementation of remote learning or even blended learning. And this has benefited as many students as possible. Our dear graduating class, how has the Lewis College prepared you to face the challenges? The diploma that you will receive today is a testament of how you were developed as a 21st century learner. The tracks and strands offered by the Lewis College have prepared you to face the challenges that you will meet in the near future. Where do you go from here? That's the usual question that your parents, the teachers, ask you. And it's a question that you should have asked yourselves. By now, you must have a ready answer for that question. Our dear graduating class, career decision is a very important aspect for a senior high school graduate. The K-12 program has envisioned at least 3 exits. You are familiar with these 3: higher education, employment, entrepreneurship. Kaya sinasabi nga, kung hindi pwede magkolehiyo, pwede magtrabaho, o kaya magnegosyo. We can add one more exit, and that's the exercise of your middle level skills. Whatever decision you have made, I hope that you have taken into consideration the learning opportunities that you have gained from your school, the Lewis College. As you enter into another milestone in your life, don't let challenges and difficulties limit your capabilities. Be creative, be productive, be socially responsible. Again, my congratulations to the members of the graduating class. May God's guidance and protection be with you.
Now let us listen to Ms. Lourdes L. Calios, the Lewis College Basic Education Department Principal, as she presents the candidates for graduation in senior high school level school year 2020 to 2021.
Mr. Wilfredo J. Guevara, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, representing the Office of the Schools Division Superintendent, Division of City Schools, Sorsogon City. I have the honor to present 56 males and 66 females, a total of 122 candidates for graduation in senior high school this school year 2020-2021. Under the following strands: accountancy, business, and management, 5 males and 20 females. Science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, 11 males and 14 females. Technical, vocational, and livelihood strand, under programming, 5 males and 4 females. TVL, cookery, 1 female. General academic strand, 35 males and 27 females. As the principal of the Basic Education Department of the Lewis College, I attest that these candidates have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirements prescribed by the Department of Education to complete senior high school. They are now ready for confirmation.
In my capacity as Assistant Schools Division Superintendent and by the authority delegated to me by the Schools Division Superintendent, Schools Division Office of Sorsogon City, and with the certification by your principal that you have satisfactorily completed the minimum requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, particularly for senior high school, I now confirm your graduation for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Isang maligayang pagbati sa lahat ng junior high school completer. Thank you for showing us your resiliency, grit, and positive mindset to overcome your junior high school level this school year 2020 to 2021. Being recognized for putting your heart in what you do is a very special feeling. With that, it is an honor and a privilege to present to you the roster of senior high school graduates with excellent and commendable performances. Let us be proud and applaud each graduate as they receive the Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Award, Reginald Francis Lewis Service Award, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award, and awards for outstanding performance in specific discipline.
France Diana Sirac P. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. She will also receive Award for Outstanding Performance in Science, Best in Capstone, and Best in Research Paper for the water-powered canal waste collector with CNN installation. Guatno Via F. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. Olikino Maria Danica E. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. She will also receive Award for Outstanding Performance in Social Sciences. Bolaños Richel N. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. She will also receive Special Achievement Award for the ABM Kingfisher Cup competition. Guemo Jace D. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award and Special Achievement Award for the ABM Kingfisher Cup competition. Ilio Wenzel April C. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. She will also receive the Best Intern Award from the Criotech Philippines and Special Achievement Award for the ABM Kingfisher Cup competition. Manalo Allen Christopher G. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. He will also receive Award for Outstanding Entrepreneur and Award for Best Intern from Criotech Philippines. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Dino Joanne Faye C. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with high honors. She will also receive the award for Best in Capstone, Best in Research Paper for the water-powered canal waste collector with CNN installation, and Special Achievement Award as part of the TLC Chorale. Halmasco Mariela Joy M. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive the Special Achievement Award for the ABM Kingfisher Cup competition. Serrano Isabella Dayan E. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Kilantang Areza Aubrey H. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive award for outstanding performance in language communication arts, Best in Capstone, Best in Research Paper for the water-powered canal waste collector with CNN installation, and Special Achievement Award as part of the TLC Chorale. Tañedo Bea Joy D. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive the award for Best Business Plan from Calap Care. Ubaldo Sai Althea A. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive award for Best Business Plan from Calap Care. Dolyesin Joanna D. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive award for Best Business Plan from Calap Care. LaGuardia Almira L. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Bugayo Edrelin V. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Hilo Ann Michelle J. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award and Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC Badminton Singles. Ayo Joshua Michael P. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award and Special Achievement Award as part of the TLC Dance Troupe. Ledesma Ella Marie A. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Hermida D. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Recepcion Carla May L. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Hanaban John Paul B. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Hapin Chad Genrex H. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive award for outstanding performance in mathematics. Joaquino Jake Luis D. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive award for Best in Capstone, Best in Research Paper for the water-powered canal waste collector with CNN installation, and Special Achievement Award for participation in poster-making contest for the Fire Prevention Month celebration sponsored by the Sorsogon City Fire Station, and Special Achievement Award as part of the TLC Chorale. Herbas Julianne P. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive award for Best in Capstone, Best in Research Paper for the water-powered canal waste collector with CNN installation, and Special Achievement Award as part of the TLC Chorale. Kindoza Sienna D. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award and Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC Taekwondo team. Santiago Laika Ira E. Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Son Fatima Bianca L. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Fortes John Michael A. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award and Special Achievement Award as part of the TLC Chorale. Maceres Francine K. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Paulino Vien Aubrey L. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Desacula Myra E. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Special Achievement Award for the ABM Kingfisher Cup competition. Senya Mark Aldren P. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Fulieros Peter James J. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Hoson Ken Mikri D. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Josue Frances Nicole. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Diocareza Maria Monica C. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Hubilia Arian E. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Hular Allen H. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Mendoza Rizdel D. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Henavia John Melchor D. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. He will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award and Special Achievement Award as an official player for the TLC basketball team. Mallorca Theosidon J. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Taganait Kezia R. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. She will also receive Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Acerado Sarah Jean. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Deocareza Carl John V. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Dulva John Patrick G. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Enano Annie Cristel H. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Maricris D. Esmeria. Imelda Nicolas, Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Joshua J. Dalmasio, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. He will also receive the Best in Business Plan Award for Calap Care. Special Achievement Award as an official player of the TLC volleyball team and as part of the TLC Chorale. Special Achievement Award for participating in the poster making contest for the Fire Prevention Month sponsored by the Sorsogon City Fire Department. Angelo A. De Los Reyes Award for Outstanding Performance in Computer Programming. Gerson Dave A. Ebuenga Award for Outstanding Performance in Computer Programming. Matthew Anthony D. Paghubasan Award for Best in Business Plan. Jan Warren D. Herulia Award for Best in Business Plan. Brian Ivan E. Bidua Award for Best in Business Plan. Carlos Gabriel L. Laksa Award for Best in Business Plan. Friends Harmy F. Cabanyero Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. John Lloyd J. Kaubang Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Joyce Monique B. Da Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Carl Cedric V. De La Rosa Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. He will also receive Special Achievement Award as an official player of the TLC basketball team. Roleo D. Detuito, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Walian M. Dichoso, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. John Timothy James D. Joe, Special Achievement Award as an official player of the TLC volleyball team. Neil Angelo M. Dokog, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Owen Hart D. Dolar, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Mark Angelo D. Ego, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. He will also receive Special Achievement Award as an official player of TLC volleyball team. Jean Paula V. Engera, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Hannah Marie G. Estrellado, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Sandra II P. Fulleros, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. She will also receive Special Achievement Award as an official player of the TLC volleyball girls team. Joshua D. Hesoro, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Nathaniel D. Lagco, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Angelo D. Lasin, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Dean M. Ledesma, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Joji S. Litong, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Glenn Darvin D. Lianza, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. He will also receive Special Achievement Award as an official player of the TLC volleyball team. Jan Almar M. Orfanel, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Redoble Joshua V, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Requejo Jose Fabian S, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Aladtad Jemima D, Francisco Nicolas Loyalty Award. Beranya Mark John H, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC basketball team. Carino Jeru F, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC basketball team. Gardon Aldrich Neil G, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC basketball team. Mendoza Joshua L, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC volleyball boys team. Erhina Niwelin E, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC volleyball girls team. Ofracio James Andre D, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC basketball team. Surbano Paul Allen L, Special Achievement Award as an official player for TLC basketball team. Jericho Pearl D. Labayo, Special Achievement Award as an official player for the TLC basketball team. James Jordan G. Hanoras, Special Achievement Award as an official varsity for the TLC Wolverines.
Enhorabuena sa gabos na senior high school graduates as in special awardees. Truly, your efforts have been appreciated, thus making us, your teachers and parents or guardians, proud. Continue to pursue what is best for yourself and be prepared more for the next level. In every situation, may it be struggles or victories, we must always find the opportunity to be grateful. With this, let us listen to a student who is determined and is now ready to face college life along with all the senior high school Lewis graduates. Areza Aubrey H. Kilantang, Imelda Nicolas Academic Excellence Awardee.
2 years ago, with pounding hearts, sweaty palms, and nervous smiles, we walked through the gates of the Lewis College, full of anticipation and hope. I can still remember how we exchanged our glances with one another, how our legs trembled when we were called to introduce ourselves, how we established friendship inside the classroom, and how we shared our first victory as a class, or better to say, as a family. It's been a long time, and still not a day goes by that I don't miss How our simple and awkward hellos were turned into big, tight hugs and delightful cackles. And looking back to those days, I could say that in a short period of time, we were able to build a genuine camaraderie, an unexpected bond that we have been bringing as we take steps onto the next chapter of our books. Blissful and unbothered, all of us crafted in our minds how the future would look like, as if we were sure of what's going to happen next. But to our dismay, the little time that's left for us to make the most out of our senior high school life was crumbled and replaced by the series of unfortunate events. The next thing we knew, we're all stuck at homes. Eyes pinned on the computer screens. Honestly, I never knew it could really be possible that all the things we've been seeing in a regular class daily can now be simply compressed into a single Zoom call. Online classes did really put our entire well-being into a test. Almost made us sick of practicing this same routine every single day. We would wake up in the morning to join our synchronous classes, and then the rest of our time would be allotted for our schoolworks. There were days wherein we cannot access the learning management systems due to poor internet connection and other technical issues. Also, in times like this, our mindsets were filled with uncertainties that it can only manage to revolve around the idea of just getting through the semester. All of us begin to feel vulnerable and exhausted that no matter how hard we try to tell ourselves not to be consumed by the things on our plate, we still end up being engulfed by them. It was never easy adjusting to the drastic changes in our learning environment. I can tell that everyone is struggling to cope with the situation. But looking onto the brighter side, I am proud that we all made it this far. That's why these contemporary challenges should never stop each and every one of us from being grateful. And in behalf of the senior high school graduates of the academic year 2020-2021, I would like to humbly express my deepest and sincerest gratitude to all the people who played their significant roles as part of our success. To our respected administrators, we are grateful because you guided us in the right track. You planned out the academic year strategically so that we can easily adapt to this new mode of learning without compromising our health and safety. You have instilled in us the true value of being a Louisian. And because of you, we can finally say, at least, we are prepared for the next level. To the teachers, your unselfish ways are commendable, and all of you should be praised for that. You never hesitated to share your knowledge and to inculcate the lessons that we will be needing, and that only proves how professional you are. Teachers and administrators, you are our frontliners for learning, and we appreciate all the tremendous efforts you've done for us. Another main reason why we should be grateful is because of our parents. They're the ones who dragged us from beds every morning, made sure that we are taking care of ourselves properly, provided our needs, and helped us discover our skills and potentials. They are the ones who wiped our tears, healed our wounds, and kissed our foreheads, the main reason why we have been striving. To our parents and loved ones, we love you with all our hearts. Please take this moment as a testament of your unconditional love and moral support. We would not be here if not for your hardships and sacrifices. Thank you very much. To my fellow graduates, let us continue aiming high for our dreams and being guided accordingly. May the tears we cried water the seeds we sowed. Thank you for all the good times. I'm rooting for everyone's success in life. One day, we will be seeing ourselves in the uniforms we once desired to wear. Keep thriving, padayon. No matter what path we take, we are going to become fine human beings. Let us keep that burning passion inside our hearts. Let us do our best and live on, no matter how lonely it gets. Last but not the least, let us thank God for directing the desires of our hearts to His will, for keeping us and our loved ones healthy and safe during these trying times. You are our strength in facing all these battles, Lord God. We offer these achievements to you. Thank you for everything. This global crisis has been teaching us to be resilient. It has been showing us reasons why we never surrendered and we courageously battled our way towards this very day. Right now, it's our choice between allowing these circumstances to overwhelm our being and allowing them to hone us for our betterment. As we go, challenges are getting tougher, but these tough moments help us grow. So let us not abandon the idea of being grateful for everything and everyone. Let us humble ourselves to appreciate anything and anyone. This is Areza Aubrey H. Kilantang, STEM student, saying, aim higher, dream bigger, and work harder. Congratulations, thank you, and God bless us all.
This school year has been a year of breakthroughs and venturing on to new forms of learning. This year, we are more than ready to showcase new innovations and platforms of learning that will surely upgrade and support the quality of education in Sorsogon Province. Let us welcome our High School Department Vice Principal, Teacher RD D. Dolot.
It is our commitment to the community to continuously give the best learning opportunities to promote academic excellence. Whatever challenges we may face, together, we will pursue our vision and mission to uplift the minds and hearts of our people through quality education. In connection with this, the Lewis College adopted as an innovation one of the best learning solutions in education that will ensure academic competence among our learners. With confidence, as we enter the 5th Industrial Revolution, we would like to present to you the Lewis College as the first online school for basic education in the province of Sorsogon. Let's continue building a legacy as we make history.
Cliche as it may sound, but all good things must come to an end. Now, let us hear from a woman known not by her age, but by her wisdom and ability to adapt to the changes. Let us welcome the Lewis College Basic Education Department Principal, Ms. Lourdes L. Calios, for the closing remarks.
Good day, my dear graduates, teachers, parents, and friends. It was this time last year that we also had a virtual graduation ceremony. We were hopeful then that this year we would be able to hold a face-to-face graduation. But much as we would like to, we cannot afford to put you, my dear students and parents, at risk. It is true that our goal in the Lewis College is for you to have a wholesome, holistic development, including social interactions in memorable occasions like this. But as I have said even last year, your safety is our priority. You cannot succeed if you get sick, especially with COVID. We at the Lewis College will feel very bad if even one of you will get sick because of negligence to follow the safety protocols. So, my dear students and parents, please bear with us. We know that this condition is true not only to us, but throughout the country and even globally. This is seriously affecting our educational system. We accept that. But this does not mean that education should be locked down as well. Schools may be locked down in terms of face-to-face classes for safety reasons. But education still has to continue, even when children stay at home. This is true not only in our city, country, but the world over. That is one of the reasons why global innovations in education are being developed. Educators and school administrators untiringly explore systems, conduct researches and innovations to improve the quality of education, considering the present situation. And with this, it can be expected that there will be a lot more challenges in the future. But we in the Lewis College believe that there are so many ways to overcome these contemporary challenges to education. First and foremost is to always pray for inspiration to stay positive in attitude. Never accept defeat in this quest. Second is manpower and resources, which we have at the Lewis College. At this point, I am very proud to say that the Lewis College has succeeded in carrying out its mission to provide the necessary learning opportunities for our students to develop academic excellence that translates to real-world adaptability for a holistic Lewisian graduate. This school year, 2020-2021, was indeed a very laborious one to all concerned in our basic education department. But if you must know, all departments of the Lewis College worked cohesively as a team. From the administration, headed by the Executive Vice President, Mr. Francisco Nicolo Nicolas, down to all other departments, came up with working systems for new normal learning. Everything about being a student of the Lewis College is systematized from the pre-admission, entrance examinations, enrollment, payment of fees, online classes, assessment of students' performance, progress reports, and students' records. The Lewis College is the first school in Sorsogon City to develop and implement successfully its very own learning management system, the TLC LMS. In it is a curriculum that is aligned with that of the Department of Education, with easy-to-navigate features, child-friendly interface, and automated assessment and recording and scoring system. Before the start of the school year, several publishers came to us to sell learning management systems. I say they're good. But what we want is a learning management system that will cater to the culture of the Lewis College and will develop students upholding its vision and mission. Our teachers worked very hard with our competent and the best ever TLC Information Technology Department. They collaborated to develop the online lessons and activities that led you students to acquire the necessary skills needed to complete your grade level. This is how teamwork of the Lewis College made our dreams work. So we have been successful in the conduct of our online classes. Students who found difficulty in the online classes due to inaccessibility to or poor internet connections were given the option to work with modules. There were several of them. And they also did very well. This graduation is proof that you have acquired the necessary skills and competencies required by the Department of Education to finish senior high school and to qualify for the next level, which is the higher education. This leads us to realize that we can surpass any difficulty, global or otherwise, if and only if we keep in mind what the late Reginald F. Lewis wrote in his book, "Keep going, no matter what." So now, my dear students, here you are, about to receive your diplomas as graduates of senior high school. You did it, and I congratulate you. But having a senior high school diploma is not an assurance for a good life in the future. You need to continue keeping with you the values, the skills, and the good attitude towards work that you learned in your basic education at the Lewis College. These are exactly what you will need in order to have a successful and happy life in the future. And you still have to pursue higher education with the course of your choice. Wherever you may be in the future, always remember that you are a Lewisian, imbibed with the faith, hope, and love, and a profound desire to work hard to succeed in life. Good luck, and may God be with you always.
This year, we have proven that TLC is equipped and more ready to go with the currents of change. With our ability to adapt and innovate, we can always bring out the best in every situation.
The heart of Sorsogon, there's a school vision to all. God-inspired TLC, transforming the student tree. Hail, dear TLC, hail TLC, my alma mater. Mater, you shall be forever loving me. Hail, dear TLC, hail TLC, my alma mater, you shall be forever loving me. As your men, women, and children, excelling every way, serving communities with pride and dignity. Hail, dear TLC, hail TLC, my alma mater, you shall be forever loving me. Hail, dear TLC, hail TLC, my alma mater, you shall be forever loving me. My alma mater, you shall be forever loving me.
The Lewis College, its administrators, faculty members, staff, and students extend their sincerest gratitude and appreciation to the parents, benefactors, and friends in making this virtual graduation ceremony worth reminiscing. Congratulations and thank you for helping one another be prepared for the next level in the new normal setting. Hashtag TLC, Innovation in Education. Truly, we keep going no matter what. This is Teacher Janice S. Galarosa, your virtual Master of Ceremony. Thank you and God bless.